Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalpana. So if you're new here, I share everything about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So today I actually wanted to share my summer luxury makeup look with you guys. So before we get into it, I would love for you guys to join the family. So hit that notification bell so you can subscribe and get notified every time that I post a new video. As well as I would love for you guys to join the family over at Instagram. So I'll leave that handle somewhere up here, and let's get into it. All right, so I am actually going to start off with my Lilah B. This is the Glow Golden Priming Oil. And it's not really luxury, but this is the priming oil that I like to use. It just gives you a beautiful, flawless glow. Unfortunately, this brand was going out of business because my cousin, when she tried this, she tried to buy it and it was sold out and out of stock and no longer selling it on Sephora, even on their direct website. So I luckily was able to get this before that happened, and so I wish they didn't go out of business. This oil is amazing. It's clean too, and has so many beautiful natural organic essential oils, plant-based. So yeah, so unfortunately they are no longer in business. Hopefully they come back but don't know why, but it is what it is. But this is the oil I'm using. Don't mind, I have the fan running too because it is so hot today, and I just need the air circulating in here as I am getting ready. So just a little bit, as you can see, it's just this beautiful golden color. It actually is complementary to lots of people's skin tone, which I like. Now you can use this alone, you can wear it under makeup, and it looks so nice. And then I am going to just spread it down so it just gives me that nice sun-kissed glow. So you can see just how it just absorbs naturally into my natural skin tone, so it just melts into your skin. Oh, and I do have a mirror here just in case you're wondering why I'm looking here. And yeah, and the remaining I am putting on the back of my hands. But that is my first step. And since I did get a bit tan from the summer, and also just being out a lot, I tan easily, and you can see the difference in like up here in my arm and then here. So I tan very easily. And so the next thing, so I'm actually going to just skip even my Merit stick that I have is still a bit light because I got tan. So since I have a nice glowy, you know, skin for the summer, I wanted to keep it really light, and that's what we're gonna do. So next I'm actually gonna do bronzer. So I actually got two new products that I wanted to share. I actually had the Chanel bronzing cream, the original. It was the Soel Day, gonna mess up the name, but the original. You probably remember how this looks. It looks like this, but it was only one shade. The formula was a little bit more firmer, a little drier, not as creamy based as the new formula. This is the new formula, and it comes in 3 shades. So not one, that was just universal, and I had that for years, but it dried up and it was just really hard to, you know, apply onto my cheekbones or just wherever I wanted to contour. That was like one of my favorite, but I really loved this. I tried this at the Chanel boutique. This is actually the new travel size. They do have the large size, but I actually went with the travel. This was $40 and the large is $50, so it's a $10 difference, but up to you based on how much you're going to use it. And now it's reformulated, it's more creamy base. It just like effortlessly you know, you can apply it. This is the Lace Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream, and then this one I got is the darkest shade, so it's in 395 Soel Tan Deep Bronze. So that is the shade, and I'm actually going to just show you like both sides how I am going to be using this product. But I also got the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick, and this is in Truffle. So this is a bronzer as well, and I just wanted to try both just so you can see how both products are. So this one I like because again it's travel friendly as well. It's a stick formula versus being in the pot, and since these are two new products, and this is the brush that they tried on me. Obviously this is Laura Mercier, but Chanel has a very similar brush. It's all black, and this was actually perfect, what she recommended to use, so that way you're not picking up too much of the product. You want to start with a little bit and build your way. So I am going to just dip in here, as you can see, very lightly, and I'm picking up a little bit of the product, and then in circular motion just start from the hairline and then going down. So she said start from the hairline and work your way down. There we go. And as you can see, how beautiful. Now I started with a little bit. I'm gonna go back in and apply a little bit more. This is so beautiful. Oh, got a piece of hair. So you can see, wow, like how it just contours the cheekbone and just gives that natural summer healthy glow. Now I am going to also go in circular motion at the hairline, go down, and then also just go down here to contour the face. So you want to start at the hairline, at the forehead, going downward to your cheeks, and then down to your jawline. And there you go. Wow, I really like that. It just gives a nice, natural, healthy glow and defined cheekbones. Now she did apply on a lot for me, which was too much. So again, a little bit goes a long way. Build up to it. Don't just take a ton of product and, you know, put it on. You want to start with a little bit, and then based on your comfort level and how much you like to, you know, how much bronzer you like, then build up to it. So I like to be very natural. I don't want to look like I have a ton of makeup on. I just want it to look absolutely natural, and that's why this brush is really good, because it will, you know, just pick up a little bit and you can build it, and it won't just like, you know, you won't cake on too much product. So I really like that. Just natural, a really natural healthy glow. And I do want to put some on my nose just where the sun hits, so just to give that nice beautiful glow. All right, so now I'm actually going to try this one from Westman Atelier, and I am actually going to just use the brush like this and pick up the product this way and build going down. Let's see. I think I need a little bit more product. Again, you can always build, but you can see they're very similar in shade, as you can tell. And I wanted a new one that was new. I want to try new bronzers. I have this one. It's a balm. It's much lighter, and it's glides on effortlessly from Merit, which I love. But this is like super like running out the door, quick bronzer to give some definition and a healthy glow, and super natural, like super natural days. All right, so they're almost comparable, almost very similar, and I like how, again, just gives a nice healthy glow to the skin And then I'm just going to go down here to the jawline. Wow. So again, you don't need a whole lot of product, and so you don't need a whole lot of product. You can see that this is just beautiful, healthy glow. They both honestly look really good, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more on this side of the Chanel. So they look very similar in color, and it's just one is in stick form, one is in a pot. So it all depends on what your preference is and what you like. Again, they're very similar. This, I will obviously link all of this below, but yeah, just gives that nice sun-kissed summer glow, and I really like both. They look very similar, so I don't know, you know, if it's worth for me to honestly have both if they're very similar in shade, but it just depends on convenience as well. Like for traveling, this would be a lot you know, room saver when you're packing versus the pot. But again, this is the new travel size, so it's just all preference. They do glide on. The formula seems to be almost very similar, so I do like that. But, and they do kind of give the same effect. So again, all preference. So next I'm actually going to do my under eyes. So I did pick up this from the Chanel boutique as well, along with the bronzer. It's the Sublimage Radiance Generating Concealing Concealer. And I didn't open it because she recommended that I first use the sample to make sure that I get on with it before I open this, because it's not returnable. So FYI, if you get it from the Chanel boutique. But if you go to like Nordstrom or any other big department stores, I'm sure you can try and see if they give a sample, or you know, if you know you like it, I'm sure that you can return it if you open it. But the Chanel boutique is a little bit different. So what she did recommend was just taking a light, so I took like a pea size and just dab it like dots on the under eyes. And let me tell you, when I tried this product on, it looked like my skin couldn't tell that I had concealer on, didn't feel like I had product under my eyes. And I love it because this also has the Sublimage skincare in it, so it feels so lightweight and moisturizing. So I'm just gonna do a few dots, and let's see, so you can focus there. There we go. So I'm just doing a few dots like she told me, and let me just put a little bit where I have spots. And now you can use a beauty blender or you can use a brush. This actually does come with its own tiny little brush, which I like. All right, so you're just going to, this is a concealer brush I have from Sephora, and this blends really well. And there we go. So as you can see, I just did one side, and you can see the difference already. Like, wow, that just blended into my skin so nicely. Like, it looks like my skin. And now you can, I did the bronzer here on this side, right? So that's just the base. And wow, so if I'm not wearing any foundation, this is what I like about concealers. I want it to be exactly my skin tone, not a different shade. So I'm just putting the leftover in areas where you tend to get red, and so that's usually around my nose. So let's do this side. This just covers everything so nicely, and you just want to go into the inner corners of the eyes to even it all out. And then I have a little bit of like, I think a pimple right here, so covering that with the concealer. Anywhere else I have some spots, just the leftover product that I am using. So this is amazing. I have not had any concealer that does this. It feels like I have nothing on my eyes. It is a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie. It is about $90-95 USD, but oh my god. Yeah. And this was, so my shade was 91. So that is my shade. It's true to my skin. I'll have to see how this will be in the winter when I get slightly lighter. I'm just hoping that it will be the same so I don't have to buy another one to match. But so hopefully there won't be too much of a dramatic difference. But this just melts. I did try 70, so there isn't anything in between, and 70 was slightly lighter, a little bit ashy. Not a huge difference, but you know, you can kind of tell. So I want it to be exact color, and this looks amazing. It's just my true skin melted in, and looks just flawless. Looks like my skin. This is definitely worth it for the price, but of course, you know, based on your budget, if this is not in it, that's okay. But there's still like other great concealers out there. I've had Dior or Armani. You just want to make sure that you find a concealer that is perfect for you. For me, I don't like to go lighter. I like it to be true to my skin tone, so you can't tell I have concealer on. And this, honestly, I could just wear this bronzer, some mascara, lip gloss, and be out the door. So I love this. Okay, so I am going to put my Laura Mercier translucent powder underneath my eyes just to set the concealer. So I am going to do that. And this brush is from Mikasa, and I don't know if this brand is still around or not, but I did buy a bunch of brushes from them when I was looking for brushes a while back, a few years ago. Great brushes, but again, just have to maintain your brushes. But Sephora, Ulta have also amazing brushes too. So, okay, just setting the powder where I have put the concealer. And I have to tell you that this concealer does not move. So you can see I don't have any like lines, which is amazing. Usually like creasing, usually that I notice from other concealers. This is the first concealer where I did not notice creasing, and it sits beautifully. So when I tried this on in the boutique yesterday, it's a Chanel boutique, it stayed on. It did not move, and that was without setting powder when I tried it on in the store. So I didn't have any setting powder on it. It did not move. It just blended perfectly, no creases. So that is a 10 out of 10 for me when it comes to concealer. All right, so I am going to finish my cheeks before I move on to my eyes. So I am using this Chanel Lace Base Oversized Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed Powder in Sun-Kissed Medium. Bought this last year as part of the limited edition collection. It is beautiful, as you can see, the bronzer, and I love this. I use this all the time, every day, and I love that it's an oversized product, so it's going to last me forever. So you can see again just how beautiful. I'm just going over the bronzer and then down my cheekbones. And then this brush I'm using is by Laura Mercier. This is the angled cheek contour brush, perfect for this bronzer. So this is good for like powder, I would recommend, and the other one definitely if you're using like more of a cream based type of bronzer, so that you're not picking up too much product and like dabbing on a lot. So, and then I just want to run a little bit over my nose just so I have that like nice sun-kissed glow. There we go. And then what I like to do is for my eyeshadow, I like to use the same bronzer for the eyes, so it just looks all cohesive. And the eyeshadow brush I am using from Laura Mercier is the Ponytail eyeshadow brush, and just evening out. Oh, out of focus here. There you go. Now you can see. And all over the eyelid. I really like that it's like the perfect shade, and it matches my cheeks, so it just gives me a nice healthy glow on the eyes. And this is how I keep it very simple on a daily basis. Obviously I'll switch up my eyes based on like an event that I'm going to, so there's a little bit more like definition and color, but for every day I just like to keep it just like really simple, easy, and neutral. So I just love that this just gives me that nice even look. So that is the eyeshadow, and that's what. So now you can see it just looks flawless and just like healthy and glowing, and that's how I like it for the summer. Just super simple, healthy, and glowing. So now for mascara, I am going to use my Merit mascara, the Clean Lash. I love this for just like a very simple, natural summer look. And it is not like your luxury high end, but it's almost comparable in kind of price and just the quality and the packaging. So I would, as far as like clean brands go, kind of put it up there. A little bit more affordable, but yeah. There you go. Want to make sure. So just a basic eyelash curler, and I just love that this gives a nice natural look. So you can see I am gonna look in this mirror just to make sure I get that nice long clean look. And you just want to press against your lashes, kind of looking down, and then move your brush upwards so that you can coat every lash. So this is my go-to everyday mascara. If I want more dramatic eyes, I'll use one of my other ones, like from Tom Ford or Valentino or Dior, depending on the event, my mood, that I want. Okay, so see how beautiful these lashes look. Just really clean, but again, now I do have small eyes, so I am going to go down and just coat the bottom of my lashes. So I have long lashes, and which I'm grateful for, and so I just love, if I don't wear anything else, at least put on some mascara, but and some lip gloss, and it looks, just go out the door. So going to do the other side. There we go. So you can just see the see just how beautiful, clean, it doesn't clump, which I love. But I am running low on this one, so I can tell I do need to get a new one. See how pretty that looks? Just super clean. That's how I like it. And the bottom lash line. There we go. I used to make funny faces doing my lashes, but not anymore. Gotten better with that. All right. And as you can tell, I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to doing my lashes. I just want them to be perfect. And I like when people think that my lashes are fake, but they're real. That is what my goal is. That's what I want, you know, the end result, and you know, look like I have fake lashes, but they're actually real. So yeah, that is the mystery. All right, there we go. Just felt like didn't have enough coating. There we go. So that is my lashes. All right, so I am going to add a little bit of blush, and this is my Chanel blush, which I love. Okay, there we go. Focus a little bit more. I love my Chanel blushes. I actually gave 3 to my sister because she didn't have any. I had a total of 6, and some similar in color, so I still have 3, and this is the 260 in LA's powder blushes, but it's such a gorgeous color, and it's one of my favorites, as you can see right there. And I love this angled blending blush brush from Trish McCove. I had gotten this like years ago at Neiman Marcus. So this is not like too dark. It's like the perfect summer kissed glow. I love it. It's one of my favorite blushes that I wear all the time. It's like a nice rosy golden color, and as you can see, just beautiful, just very light. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose again, just that even sun-kissed glow. And you can again build up, but I love that the, you know, Chanel blushes do not pick up too much product where it's like heavy. It's super light and beautiful, and you can build your way, but it's not like heavy and cakey, which I like compared to some other blushes where you'll pick up the product and it's just like a ton of blush all over. So to finish that off, I am going to use a little bit of my Chanel highlighter. And this one again is also limited edition that I got last year. It's the Eclat Lunaire Oversized Illuminating Face Powder in Couvert D'Or. So there was 2 shades. There was like a rosy gold and like a sun-kissed glow, like golden glow. Like how gorgeous is that? So this one, I am going to use my fan brush. I like this because this is from Laura Mercier as well. I like this fan powder brush because this way you're not putting on too much product. It's just a little bit. And just going to sweep it on both sides just so you can see just like a little bit of glow. And just blending it downward. There you go. I just don't like a ton of highlighter, and so I love this highlighter because it's just super natural. Just gives a nice healthy summer glow. And I am just going to dab on the remaining on my nose, my Cupid's bow, and there you go. I like to just hit wherever the sun is hitting, and can also do it all against the hairline as well. There you go. So that is the finished product on both sides of my cheeks for that nice beautiful summer healthy sun-kissed glow. Just super natural. Again, this would be way faster if I wasn't talking, but since I'm talking, it does take a little bit longer to apply and talk at the same time. But so now all I have left is lips and brows. All right, so for lips, I actually bought this last year from Dior. This is the Dior Addict in Pink Boat 628. And I love this formula. It's so hydrating, feels like a balm. And it's this beautiful mauve-y, like pink shade. Perfect for like brown skin. I feel like this is the perfect color for anyone with brown skin. And usually mauve colors are my go-to because I just think it complements my tan skin, and especially for the summer. So just natural, gives a bit of just like a pop, but not like too much color. Just very natural, but just looks so nice, super hydrating. And then this is newer that I had gotten from Dior Addict. It's the Lip Maximizer in 012. Comes in other shades. Now I have the original, the clear one, which I love, that you can just pop on any lipstick. I feel especially some of the matte or velvet ones, if you want to add a little bit more sheen and shine to it. But I've really been loving this like almost like mauve-y rosy color. So this complements, again, oh, losing focus here. There we go. On top of this lipstick, it just adds the perfect complement. It's like a great duo. So this has been my new summer combination, these two together. And I already have, as you can see, voluptuous lips. So even though this is a maximizer, I never felt that it plumps your lips like dramatically. It just gives like a nice cooling, tingling effect. And it's just super glossy and hydrating. They did reformulate it, so it's even more hydrating than the original formula that I have. But I love it. It comes in lots of different shades, but this one is my favorite. It's just natural, because even if I don't wear this, I can just pop on this just to give a nice like luscious, glowy, luminous lip color. So you can do that as well. And that would be it. So last is brows. All right, so again, this is Merit. It's not like high-end luxury, but it is still luxury to me. And that's different for everybody. So this is the brow gel, which I personally love. It's like a tinted brow gel, and it just picks up the natural hairs and where I need to fill in, where I have some gaps in my brows, like here in the front, as you can tell. There we go. I don't know what's going on with my focus today, but there we go. And I just like to fill it in wherever needed, but you can just see, it just looks super natural. And this is the in Black Brown Volumizing Pomade brow gel from Merit, which I personally love and can't stop using. I used to use pencils before from Anastasia and Dior, and I just felt like I was filling in, drawing in my eyebrows, and I did not like that at all. They just looked fake and not natural, and I wanted my brows to look as natural as possible. So you can just see the difference, just how it just picks up against the natural fibers of your hair and just fills it in and just gives a nice voluminous look. I wish I had kept my thick brows, but they were over tweezed over the years and I miss them. So next best thing is this brow gel. Alright guys, so I hope you loved this summer luxury healthy glow makeup look, and you can just see how glowy, just like natural, beautiful my skin looks. Again, it's all about skincare for me, And once you build that foundation, have a really good skincare, and your skin is healthy and beautiful, like less is more, especially when it comes to summertime when you have, you know, humidity. And it's really hot. You just want to feel like you don't have makeup on and it's not melting. But again, I hope you guys liked all the products I shared with you. Let me know what you guys loved, what products you will try or get. Let me know your feedback on them, as well as products you guys recommend that you use from luxury brands as well. But again, luxury means something different to everyone, and but these are the products that I personally love and, you know, been testing and trying, and I just love how my skin looks now. So it looks amazing, and just this is going to be my go-to for the summer. So I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.